Welcome bitches, one and all, to my reaction to Season 3, Episode 18 of The Vampire Diaries, The Murder of One. So last time we had a few developments for our characters. We had Alaric hopefully be freed of whatever madness this ring has been causing him. I didn't know whether to take it as a cure or just a way to suppress it for the moment. I wasn't sure what was going on there, so we'll see if that pops up again. We had Stefan take a huge step towards learning to control his Ripper side, which was great to see. We had Damon, through a lot of hardships, finally get a piece of the second white oak tree, so we now have a surefire way to kill an original, which I'm excited to see where that goes. And finally, we had Abby prove what an awful mother she is once again by, once again, leaving Bonnie behind. So I don't know about Abby. I'm not a big fan of her after that, and I don't really want her to have a relationship with Bonnie, but I don't know. We'll see where those two characters go. I definitely don't see Abby being in the show for either the rest of the season or at like least the finale, but yeah, I feel like she's gonna be gone for a while. But yeah, anyway, with all that said, let's jump back in to the world of the Vampire Diaries.
Morning, sunshine.
Oh,
hey.
Not the person we were expecting.
So then, does that mean there was no issues last night?
Nope, slept like a baby. Woke up Alaric.
Hell yeah.
Headlines about dead council members.
Then why do I feel like you're hiding something from me?
Yeah, I was about to say, he's very insistently standing in the doorway.
Keep convincing yourself you're still mad at me. But sadly, Rick's gonna have to miss Elena time today. You know, lockdown and all.
What are you hiding?
Walking down
Camera
the stairs,
pans.
opening front door, and...
Oh, okay. Why don't they want Elena to know? She's gonna be very pissed off if she finds out that you're keeping these a secret, bro.
I want to turn myself in.
No, you don't.
I have a homicidal alter ego. Unlike some people in this room, I would like to take responsibility for the people I've killed.
Yeah, but Alaric, you didn't kill them. You know what I mean? Like, I understand what he's saying, and if you're talking about like not wasting police time and all that, then yeah, I understand that. But if you're talking about taking responsibility, it's not yours to take, bro. You haven't done anything wrong. You were essentially possessed by an evil version of yourself. So like, shut the fuck up.
Here's your ring, Rick. Put it on.
That ring,
Really?
that's the reason I've killed people.
Yeah, it's also the reason you're alive. You're going vampire hunting, Rick.
I mean, on principle, I agree, but I'm a little concerned that this will just negate everything that the Herbs are doing and bring out Killer Alaric.
Alaric Saltzman killed my father. I can't expect you to be okay with this. But at least these herbs that Bonnie's giving him, they're healing him and they're keeping the dark side buried. Yeah, and that's supposed to make everything okay.
Yeah.
He's a victim of something supernatural. He didn't ask for this. It just happened to him, just like Bonnie's mom. I mean, she didn't ask to become a vampire, and neither did Stefan or Tyler.
Such a good point.
But who would I be if I just turned my back on any of you?
Aww. Gotta love her. Elena is annoyingly loving.
Bonnie's mom bailed on her again, so I think we should leave her out of this one.
What are we
Oh,
doing
Bon
here?
Bon.
Found some more white oak. Long story. Wait for the movie.
Hang on, White Oak?
I'm a little bit confused as to why they were hiding it from Elena earlier then. Like, what's the point if you're just gonna tell her?
I will ask you one time, though. Where's our mother?
Gone to find another way to end our abominable lives. And what she does.
I require your assistance.
I have no wish to help you, only to see you dead.
Oh, oh my god, this man is, very intent.
I need you to accompany me back to Mystic Falls. I have a witch there who can help undo Esther's spell that linked us together.
I would assume he's going to be using Sage as a way to convince Finn to do this.
You will come back with me, or I will put you back in that coffin in which you rotted for 900 years.
What happens to one happens to all.
Sorry to pause in this scene, but I just had a thought. If Finn thinks that they are such an abomination and that he absolutely hates everything that they are, then why did he turn Sage? Do you know what I mean? Because, like, if you truly think the vampires are that disgusting and humans are so much better, then why would you turn the woman you love into a vampire? That's a bit hypocritical from him, isn't it? Yeah.
Let's not make this any worse than it has to be, darling brother.
You're siding with him. Rebecca, He stored us in boxes.
And you're trying to kill her. Like, of course she's gonna side with him, bro.
Thing is, I'm not gonna let you take the rest of us down with you.
Ooh, that was nice. I like that.
You get to play Klaus.
Okay.
Roleplay
Becca
time.
is our target, so we distract her and catch her off guard. To do that, we need to keep Klaus separate and occupied. Caroline?
Why do I always have to be Klaus bait?
Because he's obsessed with you.
You need to use Caroline for Klaus and Matt for Rebecca.
How? Act interested. She's lonely. Desperate.
Clearly, she slept with you.
Oh, get him, Caroline.
So, we all have one stake, we keep it hidden, and we look out for any opportunity we have.
No last-minute attacks of pity for any of them.
Don't.
Looking at you, Elena.
Anything that will free Tyler from his sire bond to Klaus.
Last boy?
I honestly
Who have a
forget
choice?
about the fucking Sire Bond. Honestly, we
12
don't see
stakes.
Tyler enough to remember.
12 shots of killing one original. We can do this.
12 stakes. How many of them are there? So you got Stefan, Damon, Elena, Matt, Caroline. That's 5, including Bonnie. That's 6. So they all have 2 stakes each. If I were the brothers, I would strategically dig a humongous fucking hole somewhere, throw like 4 stakes in and bury it, just in case. Like, you need a backup plan that they won't find those stakes. That's what I would do. But yeah, interesting. What I've never understood, we know that something as small as a dagger can incapacitate an original, therefore it reaches their heart. So why, whenever we are dealing with stuff like this, are they all carrying around a chunky stake? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's, for one, it's hard to hide that. It's hard to store it. Like, where do you put that on your body? But then 2, like, surely if you have a little dagger that's concealed in like your coat pocket, you can grab it quick and stab, rather than dealing with this humongous piece of wood. Do you get what I mean? I don't know if I'm just being stupid or if I'm not understanding the logistics of stakes, but I feel like that's a much better solution. Maybe because you have to be more accurate with it. Yeah, that's probably it, actually. Because if you're dealing with the blade of a dagger, it's a lot smaller, and therefore if you're off by a little bit, you're like, they're not dead. So I get that side of things. Okay.
Hello, Finn.
Sage.
I'm very intrigued to see these two interact, for the simple fact that Sage now knows that Finn wants to die. So
True love prevails.
Does occasionally have its uses. Easier than torturing him.
is this fucking product placement? Like, what was that?
I mean, did you learn nothing from the moonstone and the soap dish?
I was literally about to say that, bro. I'll always remember that. Me just being like, oh my god, I wonder if he put it in the soap. What? Oh, Rebecca, that was dirty, my darling. But yeah, spanner in the works. Shocker. Not as easy as you all thought it would be.
Is it weird that Bonnie's not returning my calls?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Is it weird that Klaus's brother's in the middle of town square?
I thought he left town.
Bringing that back, I see.
Assumed after 900 years you'd moved on.
I took care of myself. But I never stopped loving you, Finn.
It is crazy, isn't it? Like, because there's often in science fiction and fantasy, all of that, there's often stories where people are separated for a long period of time. Like, you even look at like the MCU and people being gone for 5 years. It's that whole idea of like, if you're separated for someone for 5 years, that is such a long period of time that you would think you'd move on. So 900 years and she still loves him. Like, that is insane to me. I get that vampires' emotions are heightened and their sense of love is heightened, but 900 fucking years, bro? That's so long.
Ex-girlfriend. Guy's been in a coffin for the last 900 years. Sage, it's gotta be Sage.
Get Damon and get down here.
Speaking of Damon,
Stefan.
Elena's like, Stefan, what the fuck?
I think we have a problem.
A big problem. Oh, no, didn't need to see that. Did not need to see that. Did not need to see that. Oh my god.
Ever since then, I've felt this incessant need to one-up you. So I've decided to bleed the vein from your system.
Bleed it from your system. Oh.
Want to compel me to be your boyfriend?
Actually, I'd rather compel you to kill your brother. Or Lena.
I was going to say Damon. That's not what she wants.
We should probably stick to the major arteries.
No. Oh my god. Oh my god. If you've been watching me long enough to know, I don't like blood in general, but I can handle it in the Vampire Diaries. What I can't handle are wrists and necks. They are the two things that I just can't handle. And within the last 1 minute, we've seen both. And I'm feeling extremely uncomfortable. Holy fuck, bro.
Don't you think it would be easier to hang him upside down?
I'm perfectly capable of inflicting pain. Thank you very much.
Oh, well, excuse me. It's not like I have any expertise in the matter.
You know, why don't you just leave me be and go and manage your witch?
Yeah, I'm telling you, they keep mentioning this witch. It must be Bonnie.
Tick-tock. I should hear chanting by now.
I'm still studying the unlinking spell.
Yeah, why?
If you're looking for a way to send for help, I will kill anyone who comes to your rescue.
This is the spell. I just don't know if I'm strong enough.
So is it simply that he's taken her and then is going to threaten to kill Lena or something?
How's the weather up there in Mile High City? And how's our friend?
What?
May I see him?
Him? Who?
That's
Who are you talking about?
Playing fetch with his new puppy. Oh, isn't that just the most adorable thing you've ever seen?
You cheeky little fucker. Oh my god. I knew there was a reason they had the actor be in the end of last episode. I knew they'd use him again.
That's disgusting.
It's either that or kill people.
So, I think you know what's better, Alaric.
Elena told me everything.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm fucking stupid today. I didn't even think about the fact that this is a Caroline talking to Alaric. I'm very interested to see this interaction now because I don't know. It's just I'm just really excited to see both takes on this and how Caroline is actually feeling towards him killing her dad.
Caroline, I am so sorry. I don't even know what else I could say.
I want to hear Caroline's perspective after talking to Elena.
Right after I turned into a vampire, I killed someone.
That was my
Stranger.
point.
I just killed him. And what's worse is I liked it.
Yeah.
I have blood on my hands too, and we all do.
Yeah, but the blood on my hands is your father's.
Yeah, it is. And maybe the guy I killed was someone's father too.
Exactly.
So I'm going to take a page from the Elena Gilbert handbook and choose to believe that you can be saved.
I love you, Caroline. So much. Favorite character alert once again. I'm gonna get a fucking Caroline Forbes tattoo at this point.
Rebecca has Damon. Our next move should be finding him.
No, we need to stay on point. See an original, kill an original. That's the plan.
Yeah, that was the plan before Damon's life was hanging in the balance.
I would agree, Elena, but if you kill all the originals, you kill Rebecca, therefore you can go and find Damon.
Talking about missing a chance to kill these people, he would lose his mind.
Yeah, and if the
True.
roles were reversed, he would stop everything to save you.
True. That is technically true.
What he would want and what we should do are two different things.
Oof. I mean, like, if we're thinking about this logistically and their plan to kill the originals, surely if Rebecca has got Damon held captive, kill the originals, kill Rebecca, you can then go and save Damon. Simple as. But I understand what Elaine is saying in that she loves this man and he's being tortured / killed right now. So, of course she's going to want to go and help him. But yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things where if you take all the emotions away, it doesn't make sense to go and get Damon, but you can't do that, so.
You gonna help me with this or not?
Damn, sticking to his guns.
Okay. I'll figure it out myself.
I actually do like that. I hope Elena's on board with Stefan because, like, hit two birds with one stone. Take him out. Has he been compelled to think something's happening, or is she in his head?
Open. Carefully.
Is she torturing Damon with the idea of killing Elena over and over again?
I am not going to leave you.
Hey, drink.
And he's not going to stop or something? I'm just a little bit confused because I'm assuming that this is a hallucination brought on by Rebecca. Therefore, I would assume she's trying to torture him with the idea of killing Elena over and over. Is it going to be like a Damon stop? Damon, Damon. Interesting. What the fuck is going on? Is he just imagining it himself? Is that all that was?
It's not fun when someone messes with your thoughts, is it?
Okay, so it wasn't a torture of killing Elena, it was simply a torture of, look, you're rescued, JK. Which, yeah, I could appreciate that. There's a certain finesse to that.
I couldn't hurt you that bad. You didn't think I really had a thing for you, did you?
Oh.
I get it. Claus bossed me around for 1,000 years. I'd probably be pretty desperate for attention, too.
I mean T, but she's gonna hurt you for that sentence alone, bro. He's right, though. Like, Rebecca, he's right.
I'm truly awed by the evolution of mankind.
Hey, Sage.
Hey, Troy.
Who's Troy?
You turned him. Why?
Because I'm in enemy territory. When your brother and sister called, I thought I might need a little backup. You can't trust anyone here.
Oh.
How many people have you turned?
I don't know. A lot. Don't judge me. Finn, you turned me.
Exactly, that's my point.
My passion overtook my morals.
My passions overtake my morals on a daily basis. It's called living life to the fullest.
Oh, I love you. Get ready. Oh. I think I just realized what's about to happen. Oh no, Bonnie, you could have delayed it a tiny bit, my darling. I'm pretty sure what's going to happen here is they're going to get Finn cornered. They're going to stake him. He's going to die. But like 10 seconds before, Bonnie would have cancelled the spell. Therefore, Klaus and Rebecca don't die, which, fuck.
Oh, what the hell?
Moving. Yes! Oh, you're dead, Finn, bro. You're dead. Out of all the originals, Finn's the one that I would want to die, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't mind if Finn dies. Shit. Well, he said get ready, so I would assume he's talking to someone who's going to come along. Maybe Caroline? Yeah. Oh! Nice one, Elena! I'm sorry, Sage. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So long, Finn. Oh, Sage. God, that would destroy anyone. Fucking hell. 900 years of love. But yeah, at least we know that the curse is broken, which is not a good thing. Bonnie, if you had done that, like, 15 seconds later.
Thank you, Bonnie. See you in physics class.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hi, Damon.
Save the man who turned your mother into a vampire.
Oh, you're gonna play that card, are you?
Just get me out of here.
Very well.
I don't necessarily blame Bonnie for her feelings there, but fuck.
Hey, how's Alaric?
He'll be okay. I gave him a bottle of Bonnie's herbs and he went home.
So you left him to go on his own?
Klaus has Damon.
They should all be dead. We just killed Finn.
No, Elena. He forced me to do a spell that unlinked all the siblings. He's still alive.
The one thing you didn't account for.
He threatened Jeremy and my mom.
Are you okay?
I don't know. I'm sorry. I have to go.
Oh my darling.
I have to go.
I mean, the people she loves keep getting used against her over and over again. I wouldn't be surprised if Bonnie leaves.
No, what we need is for Klaus to be dead.
Stefan, stop it. You're acting on anger.
Anger gets things done, Elena.
Or it'll get you killed. It'll get Damon killed along with you.
Klaus does not get to survive this. Not after everything he took from me.
I miss well-adjusted Stefan.
Ding dong.
Oh, fuck. She's 900 years old, Caroline. You're a child.
I don't think so. I had to kill him, Sage.
Oh, you remember me.
Shit. Is it related to, Finn dying? Actually, imagine if that's a thing. If you, because they are the originals. They are the original bearers of the bloodlines. If you kill him, does every single person Finn has turned, that entire branch, die? Because imagine if it kills the other guy as well, the one that Sage turned. Because that would mean that it doesn't work out mathematically, but if you're just using probability, if they were all alive for all of the 900 years and all that, that would be 1/5 of all vampires dead right now. But obviously that doesn't work because Finn was in a coffin for 900 years. So I don't think there would be that many in comparison to the others. But that's insane if that is where we're going. Is it actually? Because if it is, holy shit.
Troy, help me.
It is, isn't it? Bro! Are they dying? Oh my god. Bro, that... So you're telling me... You're telling me if they kill all of the originals, vampires are done. They're all done. So like, because we don't know. Let's think about the lines here. So it started with Rose, didn't it? Rose turned Catherine. Catherine turned Damon and Stefan. So the real question here is who turned Rose? If it is Klaus, then Stefan and Damon are dead as well. And Caroline's dead. Like, holy shit, bro. They can't kill him then. They physically cannot kill him. This is such a revelation. My brain is broken.
Were they bitten by a hybrid or?
No, I think it's the lines of succession.
Maybe Sage was so in love with Finn, she just died of sadness.
Oh, Caroline. Oh, my sweet little Disney Caroline.
The bloodline. It has to be. Think about it.
Yeah.
Finn turned Sage.
Sage turned Troy. Everyone related to Finn.
Vampire bloodline that originated with Finn.
Wait, so
when an original dies,
every vampire turned from their bloodline dies along with them?
Yes. Therefore, you guys can't kill him.
If the originals die, so do all of you.
Yep. Oh my god, actually imagine if Bonnie hadn't unlinked them all. They kill Finn, everyone dies, and everyone dies. Like, oh my god, Elena and Bonnie would be sat there with Caroline, Damon, Stefan, Bonnie's mum, Tyler, like all of them would be dead. That is actually insane when you think about it. It's one of those like weird things where it's the same idea of like the butterfly effect, where like if you step on a leaf and it changes all of history. It's that whole idea of like, if Bonnie had done that, 5 seconds later, so many people in the show would be dead. So many people.
This is much different in my head.
Klaus, I'm here.
Is Stefan going to trade the stakes for Damon?
Here to make a deal.
Stefan, what are you doing?
I mean, you're making
8 stakes made of white oak. The part of Wickery Bridge that you forgot to burn. Finn's dead.
Oof.
You killed my brother?
Damon, in exchange for the last 8 weapons, I can kill you.
Well, I mean, look, Stefan, I'm all for this. The only issue I'm sensing with this plan, you've just thrown them all at his feet. Are you fucking dumb? You've given him the 8 stakes. Am I the only one who's thinking that this is fucking stupid? You've just given him the weapons, Stefan. What kind of exchange is this? He now has the weapons and Damon. What are you exchanging?
I said, go home.
Oh my Christ.
We still have enough to kill 3 out of the 4 of them, if we can figure out who to save.
How are we supposed to do that?
You gotta find out who turned Rose. Rose started all of these bloodlines. Literally, it goes Damon and Stefan, Catherine, Rose. Rose was around when Elijah and Rebecca and Klaus were all in England, weren't they? But how old was Rose at that point? Because we don't know. Was she newly turned by one of the originals? Or had she already been alive for a while? That's my question here. But how are they going to explore Rose's bloodline with Trevor and Rose both dead? I suppose you could find Catherine, because Catherine might have some knowledge on that front. Where did Catherine go? I've just remembered. Where the fuck did Catherine go? I feel like it's been so long since I even thought about her that it hasn't even processed in my mind. Well, there was the whole thing with Michael, wasn't there? Did we ever find out what happened to Catherine when she was with Michael at the tomb? Is she in the tomb? Could he have put her in there? Or did he just kill her? God, I don't know. I got too many questions, bro. No, she did come back, didn't she? So where is she now? Oh, too many questions. Let's just keep fucking playing.
Who turned Rose?
We don't know. I can only lead back to one original, and if the odds are in our favor, hopefully it won't be Klaus, so that we can still kill him.
Imagine if it's Elijah. That would be perfect.
Even if Klaus didn't create our bloodline, we know for a fact that he turned one of us.
Am I dumb?
Oh my god. Tyler.
Oh.
If we kill Klaus, then Tyler will die.
Fuck.
Minus the stake that's in my brother.
11.
How many more stakes are out there that can kill me?
11.
There we go.
Or since you lied, maybe I'll just compel your brother to chew out his own tongue.
What is wrong with you?
What is wrong with you? Do you really have no appreciation for me?
Why would he? You're a monster.
Someone to hate, to loathe. A target for all of your anger.
So you don't have to turn it on yourself.
I've given your life purpose.
As your friend.
That implies that everything Klaus has ever done was to give Stefan someone to hate. Like, shut the fuck up. Keep all that bullshit to yourself, mate.
I really think you should be
Thanking me.
Stefan?
Step down, or you both die.
I wonder if the originals know about the bloodline thing. I would assume not.
There. Now you only have to get me the other two.
This is ridiculous.
Rebecca?
Bring us the stakes and you both live. Take your brother as a sign of good faith.
Interesting. I wouldn't have expected that kind of response from Rebecca, so very interesting.
I can't believe Finn is dead.
Good riddance.
Klaus?
He was an embarrassment, Rebecca.
He was still your brother.
He was still your brother. Mind your tongue.
Fine. Let's all say a prayer for
Said the
Finn,
exact
who
same
slept in a
sentence,
box longer than he lived as a man.
I wonder why he slept in a box longer than he lived, you fucking idiot.
Is that how you would speak of me if I died?
Well, you let the Salvators loose with 2 stakes that can kill us, so I guess we'll find out soon enough.
Rebecca, I don't think you understand how far Klaus's love extends. He literally has zero respect for any of you. He has stuck you in boxes when you've double-crossed him because he's felt threatened, because he's felt a little bit hurt. Is that love to you? I understand being on Klaus's side, trying to get Finn because you were going to die, but you can't be on Klaus's side because he's your brother and you love him, because he doesn't extend that same feeling towards you. You need to get away from him, Rebecca. He's not good for you.
And since when did you have a soft spot for them?
The Salvators may fight like dogs, but in the end they would die for each other.
Damn.
At least they know what family means.
Nice, Rebecca.
I wanted a family. They just didn't want me.
No, you deluded yourself. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know that your mother definitely had issues in that regard, in the she hid your werewolf side from you and you felt like the whole family was ashamed of you. But you had at least Elijah and Rebecca by your side for so many years. What drew them away, what broke up your family, and what made them not want you was how you treated them. I understand that vampires' emotions are heightened when they're turned, and Klaus felt like he wasn't wanted. Klaus felt like no one liked him, essentially. And so when he became a vampire, that was heightened. But you can't sit here and tell me that logically, your family did not want you. They were there for you. Rebecca has been there for you for so many years, and yet you still put her in a coffin. It's like, bro, I don't get this man. He's so deluded in the idea that everyone's out to get him that he truly believes it. You are the reason that your siblings don't like you, Klaus. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna take Elena and use her blood to create a new family of hybrids.
And if I choose to stay?
You're gonna put her in a coffin?
Then you're just as pathetic as Finn.
I like Rebecca. She has her flaws, but I like her, so I do hope she sticks around. But yeah, you're not taking Elena. So that's not happening, bro.
All this time and energy that I've wasted hating him, it was for nothing. It's done. It's over. We lost. I'm right back where I started.
Look at how much calmer you are, mate. Look how much better you are.
It allowed me to ignore everything that was happening around me. Everything I let slip away.
Oh, my boy.
Admit it to me, Elena. I know you don't owe it to me, but I just need to hear you say it.
I can't, because it's not true, Stefan. I never stopped loving you.
She never will.
This is all my fault.
So what are you talking about?
I'm talking about the fact that you're also in love with Damon.
What? No, Stefan, I was just...
Elena.
I just want you to look me in the eye and tell me that you don't feel something for him.
I don't know what I feel.
You're entitled to that.
It's right behind these books here.
Uh-oh.
Where the hell is it?
Oh, no.
Look harder, Rick.
Okay, so... I mean, my concern from the beginning was that Caroline gave him a bottle of herbs and sent him along his merry way home alone. How do you know that he's okay, Caroline? How do you know that it hasn't taken over again? And I think that's what we're seeing here. I think he might have just killed someone with the stake. I'm not going to lie.
What?
Meredith?
I'm the only one who knew about it, Damon.
Oh, Yeah, that's what I thought this was going on.
Are you telling me that your vampire-hating alter ego has a stake that could kill an entire line of vampires, possibly mine?
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm telling you.
Fuck! What do you do about that? Because it's not like you can go and find the guy and ask him because you're talking to him, but you're not. Like, shit, bro. I don't know what to do about that. I don't know how on earth you're going to be able to get through that. The only way you can really get through that is lock Alaric in a room and wait for the alter ego to come out and then ask him and torture him, and I don't know. But, like, surely the alter ego is hearing everything that Alaric's hearing, so when he turns on, he can just fake being Alaric and you'll never see the guy. Do you know what I mean? So yes, there we have it. Episode 18 of the Vampire Diaries. A huge revelation for the universe as a whole in that these vampires, every vampire in the world is linked to these original 5. It's like a family tree. And if you kill the top of the tree, the entire thing dies. It's like the roots, actually. And if you kill the roots of the tree, you're all dead, which... I don't know. I just love that whole concept. And I love that we got a visual representation of it as well. Not just that, but I know that he's been in a coffin for 900 years. But like Sage said, Sage has been around for 900 years. And she's turned a lot of people who in turn have probably turned a lot of people. So I wonder if we're going to have this come up at some point. I wonder if, say, a season down the line, we're going to have someone talking about someone that they knew that just died out of thin air. Do you know what I mean? Like... this is going to have such repercussions for the vampire world. Finn is definitely, because of how long he was locked away, he's definitely the least impactful to the vampire world. Like, say you had actually killed Klaus, the sheer amount of vampires in the world that would have died is insane. So I'm very, very excited to see if this has any repercussions and if it's going to come out again in the future. Now, moving on from there, obviously, Alaric's alter ego has hidden the stake, which... not only is going to cause issues with Rebecca and Klaus in the they can't give him the final stake, but it's going to cause issues in that his alter ego literally has a weapon that can take out so many vampire lines. And now that you've told Alaric this information, the alter ego knows that information as well. So it's going to be their mission to take out these lines, which is very fucking scary. So I'm excited to see where this goes from the season onwards. Now, in terms of Klaus, we don't really have a complete idea as to what the finale of this season is going to be like. I would assume, based on Klaus's wording, that he's planning to literally take Elena herself out of town and make his new hybrid army with her. So I would assume that this is all going to be relating to how to get rid of Klaus without staking him. How do we incapacitate the man without actually murdering him? Because they can't use the daggers because he's half werewolf, so it doesn't really work on him. And they can't use the stakes because that would kill him and so many other vampires in the world. So how on earth are they going to incapacitate this man? I've got some ideas in my head, but I don't know. We'll see where that goes. But yeah, from there, what else did we have this episode? Oh, obviously Bonnie getting fucked over again. And the level of breakdown that Bonnie had and the emotions that she was feeling this episode, I wouldn't be surprised if Bonnie vanishes and she goes on some like trek alone just to get away from it all, because the people that she loves just keep getting used against her over and over again. And that would break anyone, let alone Bonnie, who's actually a witch who can help these people. Like, they want to use Bonnie, so she's always in danger of being used. You get what I mean? Like, it's just so fucking sad to see. Now, speaking of people that love each other, Elena and Stefan, I take it that this conversation that they've had, in my mind, is a kind of setting in stone that Elena and Stefan are very unlikely to ever get back together. I don't see them as endgame. I don't see them as a couple who will I see them as a couple who will love each other till the day they die, but I don't see them getting back together simply because of the history. I know I've said it before, but what my brain always wraps around to is Wickery Bridge. It always loops back because that was just such a traumatic event for Elena, and it's something that she's never going to forget. That I don't know if you can ever recover from that. And then so many other things have happened with them. It's at that point where, like I said, they're going to love each other for the rest of the time, but I don't see them ever being together again. So yes, another fantastic episode of The Vampire Diaries. We had some big developments. We had a huge lore dump with the idea that all of these vampire bloodlines stem from a single line that can be cut. So I'm very, very, very excited to see where this goes. And in terms of the original family themselves, Finn is dead, one of the original 5. We only have 4 original vampires left now. and their relationships with one another are definitely fucked. It's surprising to say, but I feel like the relationship between Klaus and Cole is probably the strongest right now because they don't necessarily hate each other. Whereas with Rebecca and Klaus, I think Rebecca's had a lot of revelations this episode because they clash a lot, Rebecca and Klaus's ideals, because Rebecca just wants to be loved by people and Klaus just has such a warped perspective on people betraying him and people not respecting him. At the end of the day, when Rebecca does one little thing wrong, Klaus just absolutely loses it and he loses all respect. He hates her in the moment. And for someone who just wants to be loved, that doesn't sit well with Rebecca either. So at this point in time, I think they genuinely just need a good amount of time away from each other. So right now, I just think they need a good amount of time away from each other if they're ever going to fix their relationship. But yeah, I'm excited to see Rebecca away from Klaus. I hope we do get it. I really do. I hope we get some Rebecca, perhaps even joining the team, joining Stefan, Damon, Elena, like actually becoming friends with everyone, because I loved her character when we had the scene of her at the mirror explaining to Elena that she'd never been to a dance and all that, because it was such a cute and vulnerable scene, and it showed a side of Rebecca that I really liked. And yeah, it got fucked when Elena stabbed her in the back, but I don't know. I hope we can get that back to that point because I was really intrigued to see where that was going to go. But yes, anyway, with that said, thank you very much for watching. I've left a link down below to my Patreon. Be able to find the early and uncut reactions to the Vampire Diaries and all the other shows that I do. I've also left a link to my Twitch, my Discord, and my socials, so be sure to follow them if you are interested. And yes, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.